Jay Lagon here with Enrollment Charts. Couldn't be more excited to show you what we built this weekend. It's a chart that is on our I-94 dashboard for clients, and it's a zoomed out perspective of history for the number of students coming into the United States on an I-94. Now, it's a little different than, say, if I plotted every data point and then just showed this year, September, October, November, which is the data we have. Instead, what we did is we made it so it's apples to apples. So what we're seeing in this chart is the I-94s for September, October, and November only for each year, and then comparing it with this year. It's what we've been needing for so long so that we can get a clear sense of trend without distorting it because we have a full year and now we're just comparing it to a small chunk. So why don't we jump into the chart? You can see what I'm talking about. So I'm going into that I-94 dashboard, and I'm looking at our first page here, which is trend lines, and I'm here in Israel under the Middle East. There's a drop down there where you can select the country or you can select the region and then go country that way. Now, what you see here in Israel, we've been talking about this market. It's exciting because it's making advances. It is basically getting more numbers this year than it did last year, and it's been doing this since 2021 in the COVID low. And what we see from here, from that bottom in 2021, right, we see high up here at 2023, a low at 2024, but mark my words, that is a higher low than that COVID bottom, and then we're off to the races with a higher high. That is a healthy uptrend and the kind of thing that lets us know, hey, there's 1,400 students from Israel that have entered the U.S. on an I-94 in the month of September, October, November, and that's more than it's ever been. That's an all-time high for Israel going all the way back to 2016. That, my friend, is an uptrend and something we're very excited about. Now, just to clarify what a downtrend would look like, I'm going to scroll down here to Japan, another country we've talked a lot about. Japan is what you would call a very simple downtrend. We have that high over here in 2016, 2017. We dip down in 2018, making our first low. We rally back up in 2019, but we just can't get above those 2016 highs, crash down into COVID, come up just like everyone did, but by 2023 we're out of gas and this thing comes rolling back down. That is by all means what we consider a downtrend. Now, you're probably wondering, who cares? Just tell me where to go. But this ability to be able to look at things from a zoomed out perspective of history helps us get a sense of kind of really what's happening and where that relative strength is, which markets outperforming the other markets. And right now, Israel, as we've been saying, looks great. It lines up with the narrative. We think this could continue for several years, and we hope that you guys take interest. If you want to play with this dashboard, it's tons of fun. Reach out to us at info@enrollment charts, and everyone take care. This was Jay. See ya. Bye.